Warm up, 1 minute. All right, let's have fun. Now, if it gets too intense, then just go easy. Just do a gentle baby bounce until you can come back into it. But you're going to get, I guarantee you, this works. It's an incredible aerobic activity. It's going to burn a lot of calories. The thing I like about Miss Rebounder, what we all do is we watch a television show and we put the app right next to us or on the balance bar because we've got a phone holder now. And we watch the show and the time just flies by. Liberty often does it how many times?
I do this twice every day.
She does it twice every day. I'm like, gee. But that's because she's watching a show.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's fun to watch the show. Okay, so the hip rock, and you just you lift the shoulders up and down. This helps to loosen up the back. It pumps the lymphatic system. You get a lot of pump going on here. Great for the circulatory system. And it's loosening up the hips. It's also good for the lungs. It's helping to get more oxygen. If you can feel you're lifting the lung up and increasing oxygen intake as you're breathing in and out too. Just a great technique, period. Helps with the colon. The colon wraps around here and comes down, so it can help with digestion, elimination processes as well. All right. Breathing. Okay, jamba run. Show off.
My legs already hurt from doing my aerial today.
Oh, you were doing dancing today. Or gymnastics. Good. Well, that's good. I'm glad it's going to challenge you a little bit. So you can push down into the mat is what we're doing. We're not thinking as much as lifting our feet up off the mat as we are pushing down into the mat. Keep the knees pressed out some. So we're working on building up the supporting muscles and ligaments around the knees, and we're helping to increase circulation. You should be feeling that burn now. Yeah. And you can push yourself as hard as you want. If you want to sit down a little bit further, you'll increase the intensity. You control it. It's up to you. Okay, we're going to do 45 seconds of the baby bounce. The reason we do this in between movements is to increase circulation and oxygen, pump the lymph system. It helps avoid any soreness. You don't build up the lactic acid that you might with other exercises because you're really pumping that and moving that circulation. What's next? Yep. Oh, I should have put that monitor on.
Yeah.
Darn. Jamba. We have a wireless module that I charged and was ready to put on the Cellerciser today, but I think I got distracted by all the electronics. So with that wireless module, you can see the orange bar on the monitor. When you have the module connected at the bottom of the mat, you can pull that screen over and it will count the number of bounces, the number of calories you're burning. It has the intensity meter, and it shows you the time before the next movement, which is an advantage too. Darn, I wish I had that. It's a great little device. Feeling any heat yet? Yeah. Push, 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 push. All right. 45 seconds of just gentle bouncing again.
Yeah, I think my legs are going to be sore
Tomorrow, they might be less sore actually after this. Yeah, if you need to stop and get some water or drink, absolutely. But we're going to be generating some heat here. We've got, yeah, about 14 and a half minutes to go. So.
This is the same thing?
All right, jump run, pushing down into the mat. And if you want to lift your feet up off the mat, you can do that. It's just a little different. But like I said, you can control the intensity. And if you have to go slower, do the jamba walk. Nothing wrong with that either. That's really good. Brace here. Okay, hip rock. And I like to lift the shoulders up and down a little bit. Just a couple ways of doing this. And again, if it seems too easy, that means you can put more into it. Jamba run. So you're back in school now.
Yeah.
How you liking it?
I like it a lot, actually.
Senior?
Yeah.
Big girl on campus this year.
Yeah. I'll be the little one next year.
That's right. Liberty's grown up Cellercising. She's quite the athlete. She was on the Cellerciser right early when she was born. I'd carry you and gently bounce you up and down. She skipped crawling. She just ran everywhere she went. All right. Okay, oxygen. Baby bounce for 30 seconds. Get that oxygen moving through our circulatory system. It serves several purposes. What do you think, Justice? It's all right. Okay. Jump around. The reason I hold on to a chair is so you can keep the back straight. You keep the back straight, you keep the weight over the thighs and the knees. It uses the biggest muscles. If I didn't have a chair to hold on to, I'd fall backwards. So by keeping the back straight, it keeps the weight over the thighs, and those are the biggest muscles. They're going to give us the best results. All right, twist. You're on the mat the whole time. You're just lifting your heels up and down and twisting left and right. This is a way, as we catch our wind and increase the oxygen, we can massage the liver, kidneys, spleen, gallbladder, pancreas, the adrenals, the colon, the intestines, the lower back. I mean, it's just this is the second most important physical activity I teach people that we can do every day, I believe, on the Cellerciser. Okay, jamba run. "30 seconds. And yeah, you can sit down further. It's going to be more intense, but that's good too. I can't get as low as you.
And I'm also shorter.
Oh, that's fine. "10 seconds. All right, hip rock, 30 seconds. You should be feeling good now. It's one thing I like about this routine is that it's tough, but you feel good doing it.
I want a side view of the jamba run.
Is that in the way?
Yeah.
They'll still want to see it. Maybe you can just move it over this way a little bit. So it's not in the middle of us. Yeah, that's good. Not that far. Put it back. Yep, there you go. That's good. Thanks, honey.
We have I think the jamba walk.
Coming up? Yeah, we're going to do the jamba walk, and that's a good one too, because you can sit down in that a little bit more. Love it. All right, baby bounce. Can they still see this okay, Justice? You can move that forward a little bit closer to them if you want. I'll get it. Can they still see it? Okay. Jamba walk. Now this is where we lift our feet up. So you're lifting the feet up and pushing down into the mat still.
I've never done this. I just do jamba again.
You do jamba run. This actually has its benefits too, because you can sit down further. It's a little slower, but it really works the muscle a little longer in between each step. Feeding the heat. We said burn, burn, burn. This burns. It increases, I mean, it increases metabolism, but it's intense. You're using the biggest muscles.
Dad, we have a question.
Yes.
Why do you keep your feet on the mat while other instructions I've seen always leave the mat and do everything with a high jump? Is it best to stay flat in the mat?
Yeah, it depends on what you're doing, but yeah, you don't want to jump high. That's for big trampolines. That's for tricks. you're just floating, you're not working. When you're closer to the mat, that's when the lymph system is pumping. That's when the cells are flexing many more times per minute than if you were jumping higher. So Cellercise is for fitness. It's health and fitness. It's not for tricks. So we stay closer to the mat, and the mat supports us.
Jamba walk next.
Jamba walk coming up.
And then one person asked, how could we, how can I get this workout? Like, where to find it? How can I get it?
It's on the Mr. Rebounder app right here. If you go to MrRebounder.com, it's actually on sale right now. And what we've done, the price is going to go up. We're putting a lot into it. It has over 30 pre-made routines that you can follow along with for beginning, intermediate, advanced, and seniors. Plus, it has a library of 65 movements. So you can put together your own routines. It's normally for a year, for all of that, is $89.95 for a year. It's on sale right now for $49.95 for a year. And what I've always done is that if you buy into it, even at a discounted price, your cost will never go up for as long as you maintain the subscription. So you're grandfathered. So I like to think of it as kind of an investment. As the value goes up and the price goes up, yours doesn't. So you've got all kinds, you got 65 movements that address neck issues, shoulder, back, hips, knees, weight loss, muscle building, yeah, digestion, elimination.
Jamba runs next.
Jamba run?
Do you have the
Jamba run. Go ahead.
Do you have the black runs on the online stores too?
We will. Give us about, give us 2 weeks. It may be available in a week.
Right now they have
Yeah, well, this is a prototype of the first one. Okay, we can push it. We've only got a couple minutes left.
Yeah, kicks are next.
Oh, kicks, okay. Kicks are going to be a little more advanced, so if you're not comfortable with them, just go do another jumbo walk. "15 seconds, go." I'm sweating, are you? Yeah. Okay. Hold on to your bar if you need to, but we want to lift the knees up a little bit. If you tilt backwards slightly, it focuses on the core. Okay, when we're done with this, we're going to move the Cellercisers apart, put this in between, so we can do the knee squats.
After this?
Uh-huh. No, after we're done. Okay, so keep Gordon, cool down. We have a surprise for those who really want to do more strength, really work on the knees. And it's, it'll test you. But over time, the knees get really strong. and flexible. So keep going for another 20 seconds. I'm going to set this up, but okay, I need to move this over that way a little bit. Thanks, honey. Oh. All right. Okay, so